Your favorite time of the week is back with your favorite TV show, Zee Connect Season 8, where all you've got to do is for the next half an hour, sit back, relax and enjoy these moments with your favorite host and host, Priya. गोवा का नाम सुनते ही हमारे दिमाग में आता है म्यूजिक, फूड, डांस and so on. Now, a few youngsters realize that not many from the new generation are taking enough interest in the songs, culture, tradition of Goa. और इसीलिए उन्होंने start किया Voice of Goa, जिसका objective है to keep the culture and tradition of Goa alive. Let me bring you an interesting story from this event.
Well, we have a lot of Goan community out here in the UAE, in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, Ajman. And this traditional talent show, it happens in Goa year after year. It's called as Goan, so Awaz there, a little bit different. And the idea came to me 2 years back while I was in Goa, dining with my family people. And we said, why not we take the same idea overseas? Now, of course, some of the children here in the UAE, Goan families, they're born here. But then we said, let's preserve our culture. It's very important that we preserve our culture, our language, our cuisine, our authenticity of being a Goan. And that's when we said, let's launch this thing in the UAE. We started off in November with auditions. We had a very big response, and after 3 rounds of auditions, finally today we have the 10 finalists, the top 10 finalists from the UAE who are going to sing. And that would be in the local language, Konkani. So that's called Goin So Thalo, which means Voice of Goa. We also want to encourage people even from the GCC and around the Middle East to ultimately join us. We had a lot of requests, but then because of the traveling and the logistics involved, it was a little bit tough this time, and we expect this to happen for the next show. So definitely it'll be a traditional show every year, and we take it bigger.
When Conrad from Razmataz 360 Degrees, when he conceptualized this show 3 months back, he had a lot of obstacles, he had a lot of hurdles to cross, and I think he did a wonderful job. You need undivided attention, undivided time, and I think he crossed all these hurdles to make this event possible, and I think he has surpassed the expectations of each and every Goinkar. And this particular event itself gives a platform for our aspiring Goan singers to bring their talents up, and I think this gives them a platform to be where they want to be in future. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of other singers who would like to join us maybe next year.
I'm happy to see when our friend Conrad organizes events like this, people show up. First is the respect to the Goan event that's taking place, and we have seen in the past also the responses are very good. Things like this, it's happening for the first time, to be honest with you, and I'm glad people are appreciating it and they're showing up for it. And something like this hasn't been done in any part of in our UAE. I don't know. I've not been to the other cultural shows, but for the Goan part of it, this is the first time, and I'm glad it's happening.
टाइम हो चला है एक छोटे से ब्रेक का, लेकिन आफ्टर दिस ब्रेक आई एम कमिंग बैक विद लॉट्स मोर, सो डू नॉट गो एनीवेयर. थैंक यू सो मच हमारे साथ बने रहने के लिए ऑन Zee Connect. कहते हैं कि दूसरों के लिए कुछ अच्छा करने के लिए अपना दिल बहुत बड़ा होना चाहिए. Now, Picnic Pantry is one such event that ensures that people coming to the event not only have a great time and their stomachs full, but also contribute to some noteworthy causes across the world. Let's take you there.
Picnic Pantry has been one of our best events for the last 5 years. Before it was at Al Badia, but now, of course, this is a new location for us. So, inshallah, we hope everybody will enjoy. Last year, we did the picnic and the funds went to Kerala Relief Fund. This year, inshallah, some worthy projects, could be Syria, could be wherever they think fit and where we think fit as well.
Well, I've been in Dubai for last 50 years, and I've seen the Dubai developing right from a tiny village. And now it is a very matured metropolis, and lots of charities are there. And they have been doing wonderful work. And one of them is obviously headed by Zeni and their organization, and they have been doing excellent work.
This event that we hold, it's very much a family event. So people can come, they can eat amazing food, the kids can run around. There's an incredible children's corner which you must go and take a look at. The children really do enjoy it. They have face painting, bouncy castles, stilt walkers, balloons, popcorn, ice cream. And that's just for the children. You should see the food for the cha-cha-cha is there. And we have, as Zaini mentioned, our sponsors. So we have a lot for the adults to do and for the kids. But more than anything, it's just a day to chill, relax, enjoy the food, enjoy the ambience.
Time for yet another break, but we are coming back with lots more on the other side, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for staying with us on your favorite TV show, Zee Connect. And our next story is definitely going to impress you. The Poetic Heart is in its 8th year thanks to Dr. Shihab Ghanem, a renowned Emirati poet who has been the founding and pioneering inspiration. Well, we've got a very interesting story coming up for you from this event.
My hair of green vines and trees that served as shelter for all kinds of feathers, now turned into stubs of cut trunks and bald branches, became a fort of hungry scavengers. I noticed many loved the rain. The soft droplets eased their hearts from pain. Although
this year's theme for Poetic Heart is determination. We have different themes from the past few years like peace, environment, happiness, tolerance, but this year's main theme revolved around determination. And without determination, we can't really bring about a change. So determination is a wonderful theme for this year. So there are many poets. Wonderful thing is that there are about 12 Emirati local poets and international poets reciting in 9 different languages. So that's the good mix of poets. We have poets like, we have our own president, Dr. Daisaku Ikeda's poem being shared in this Poetic Heart. We have Dr. Parveen Habib. We have amazing poets, mixed lineup of Arabs and the international poets. Yeah.
Bonds to promote diversity in this progressing world of humanity. Connections that can last an eternity. Patience to nullify partiality, to accept each other universally, and open our minds to tolerate reality.
في البداية أنا سعيد أن أكون في الدورة الثامنة لمهرجان قلب شاعري، مهرجان جميل جدا يجمع العالم في قصيدة، يجمع العالم في أرواح الشعراء وقلوبهم. اليوم بإذن الله سألقي قصائد هي مختارات شعرية ونصوص قصيرة تدور حول الطبيعة، تأمل في الطبيعة وحول الشاعر وحول قصائد ذاتية، لنقول ذاتية، وهي من ترجمة الدكتور الشاعر الشاب.
You'll need a pint of bravery, a laugh and a grin to get you started so you can begin. Strengthened by trust, longer than vines, a gust of courage to pass by the pines. And the planks, made of dedication, you see.
मेरी जो अधिकतर कविताएं हैं, जैसे एक कविता है तारों भरी रात, इसी तरह से एक कविता है ज़रूरी, इसी तरह से एक कविता है स्त्री। इस तरह की मैं 4-5 कविताएं इसमें प्रस्तुत करने वाली हूं, जिनमें अलग अलग विषय हैं, उनके प्रकृति भी है, स्त्री भी है, प्रेम भी है, लेकिन कुल मिलाकर के ये सारी की सारी स्थितियां हमें जोड़ती हैं, मनुष्य को मनुष्य से जोड़ती हैं, मानव को मानव से जोड़ती हैं, और जो बाउंड्रीज़ होती हैं उनको जो कविता होती है वो ख़त्म करती है। ये सारी मेरी कविताएं हैं। और स्त्री केंद्रित, चूँकि मैं भारत से आई हूँ, तो भारत में आजकल जो स्त्रियों की स्थिति है, कितना आगे बढ़े हैं और कितना पीछे हटे हैं, तो उन सारी स्थितियों का वर्णन मेरी कविताओं में है।
If we step off our horses and walk, if we trade in silk for cotton, if we told the truth and accepted it, if we listened to the stories told, if we talk more than we made war and we listen more than we talk, only then will we have peace.
Regarding the theme determination, I mean, I think words themselves are very determined beings. They come alive and they cross centuries and they cross borders and all of that. Like this morning, I was reading a story in The Guardian about, I think, a Kurdish Iranian writer, Behruz Bushani, who was literally exiled in an island near Australia, I think, called Manus Island. And from his exile, he wrote a novel that now won a major Australian prize. So look at how his determination to just write and keep on writing, even in his exile on this island, you know, where it got him. Now, I mean, he won a major prize while he's almost, you know, detained or imprisoned on that island. So I think words themselves and books are very determined beings that outlive us, or can outlive us, you know, for years and years. And for my poems, I chose 3 poems. 2 of them deal with my relationship to the Arabic language, because I write in English but my mother language is Arabic, and so there's that. And one of them is called You Fixed It, and I think that's the one who relates maybe most to the determination, because it sort of goes back to my childhood during the Lebanese Civil War, where there was like no electricity, no water, but I remember beautiful things happening, you know, in the building. Like we went up and down, we collected water, we helped each other out, we had candles instead of electricity, and I think that, you know, made us much more determined as like people. And a 3rd poem is called Blue Azraq, and it's a bilingual poem that's about the Mediterranean Sea. And I feel that the sea around Beirut, like it's so polluted, it's so dirty, but at the same time it's there. It's sort of like the sea sort of symbolizes the city's determination also for me. So that's how I chose like these specific poems today.
I will wait for the day when the leaves weep no more, and the sun gleefully shows off its dazzling beams, and the birds hum a sweet song of peace, and my mind rests and endures in ease.
This year's theme, determination, is very relevant to different aspects of our life today, and my poem, Waiting for a New Dawn, takes it in a new level. It looks at a mother's perception in the wake of her loss of her son. She looks at the world of destruction around her, and even though she is disheartened by the world of blood, sweat, and tears around her, she tries her best to get over the wake of her loss and be determined for a new world and a better world of peace and tolerance.
Countless are the times I tried to reach you, slipped from my hands when I touched slow. Took a little long to know you were playing through, and it seems you're doing well than I do. I tried going ahead knowing that I'm a million miles behind, but it didn't take you long to trig me back to the start.
Time now to move to a lighter topic. Zen Productions recently unveiled yet another short film called The Pit, which is aimed at creating social awareness. Our team headed out to the venue to get you guys this story.
This is a social awareness movie on elders. So where exactly I place the pit is social media could also be dangerous for the elders if it is not used properly. So that is my message to people out there. This is actually a real story as well, where I had worked on this for a month or two. And yeah, so Pit is all about that. But yes, I've been working on with different directors, different production team. So everybody is different in the way they work. So it's been amazing, and I would continue this because it's become like a passion. It was a passion. It is a passion. It will always be. Outcome is, if any, these are actually connected to everyday's people's lives. So what happens is when the people are looking at these kind of movies, at least something in them will be related to that problem. So when they recognize their problem, they know that it is a problem and they come out with a solution. And if at least one of the family is, or one of the person is following that, seeing my short film, I think it's such an amazing thing and I have achieved my target.
Hey Dad, you're early today.
How are you?
I'm good. How was your day?
Very nice.
Dad, finally you're here.
Alia, when did you arrive?
I just came now.
Who do we have here?
She's Lyra and she's my friend and she's gonna stay here.
Hello, Uncle.
Hi.
I heard a lot about you.
Dad, let's talk about some business.
Oh, come on. Not so early. He just came.
Okay. I will allow the young man to freshen up.
Aisha? Did you call your mom? And what is she up to?
Dad, you know when she goes to her sister's place, all hell breaks loose.
The thing is that I saw many movies of her, and always there is a new message. You know, it's not just a movie like Bollywood movie. It's a message, and I was telling her, you know, she should make a long movie that the people get more messages and always different messages, and it is especially these messages are for families, you know, and it's very nice. I mean, there is no words to say.
Just looking at that flower over there. Took so much time to bloom. And the heat burnt it in half a day. So fickle.
Dad, this is not the way you talk.
I think the trickiest bit is that you do get a script, you do get a brief on how to go about it. The trickiest thing is that we still need to produce a project which is entertaining for the audience, but at the same time, you know, they can still take something back home, a message basically. So we wanted to have a bit of everything. There is a drama in it, there is a storytelling part in it, and there's also a lot of acting in it, and also at the message at the very end. So those are the things that we generally look at when we make a film. Usually in the industry itself, the biggest challenge would be to assemble a good team, and usually what I tell everyone is that the toughest thing is to get a good script. That is something which is really rare. So the fact that I was able to get some good scripts with the good messages for 4 to 5 films right now, so that I think the challenging part was already taken care of. So my job was, I would say, much easier. So that's what I would say, the most challenging part, to get a good script.
fantastic being with you all on this episode of Zee Connect, and do not forget to join me next week for more fun, more entertainment, same day, same time. Tab tak ke liye from the entire crew of Zee Connect, wishing you all a very happy week ahead. Well, our next story is definitely going to impress you. And enjoy karni hai ye moments. Again, Shindi is getting your favorite. So as always, this week has been fantastic. It's been fantastic. Okay. Thank you so much, Hamare. Shafiq, you're talking too much. Hold. कुछ नहीं होगा. Okay. Guys, please. Headphone. Shall I?